everyone, I hope you're having a great day. Today I'm hopefully going to make it a whole lot better. Welcome back to a special day on the channel where I am going to be posting 4 consecutive Pixel Gun 3D videos. I know, it's freaking awesome. Now, today we're going to be taking an in-depth look at the brand new dual-wielded backup weapons known as the Ritual Revolvers. My personal favorite design dual-wielded weapons in this game. Now, please do one thing for me before this video starts. Subscribe to the channel and most importantly, turn notifications on. It's gonna benefit you. You do not want to miss these next couple of uploads today. They're going to be epic, and just to let you know, I may mention an account giveaway in one of them. So watch out for that. I'll link the Dead Man's Rifle review down in the description, which I just posted before this one. And yeah, with that being said, I think it's time. Leave a like right now. Done it? All right. Now let's do this. Going into the armory section, these are the Ritual Revolvers. I gotta say, these are my favorite dual-wielded weapons in this game. Not necessarily in terms of stats, but in terms of how these weapons are designed. Look at our character on the right-hand side of the screen. They have candles on top of them, and they are alight with flame. Emperor's servants, turbo pistols, multitaskers, move aside. You are old news. The Ritual Revolvers are where it's at. These are mythical backup weapons with a 32 efficiency, a 93 firing rates, a 20 capacity, and a 70 mobility. And of course, they have the burning effect, which we could have expected. Now, these weapons are going to be very different than weapons like the dual laser blasters or the Emperor's servants, which have a very fast firing rates and you can miss a lot of your shots. These are going to be weapons more similar to the dual revolvers where you really need to make almost every single one of your shots if you want to get consecutive kills when you're using these weapons. They're very different than some of your other weapons in Pixel Gun 3D, and these weapons are not going to fare too well in super close range matches. You guys are going to see, especially in this Pumpkin Island match, you're gonna die a lot when you use these weapons. Unfortunately, with these weapons, you're going to encounter a lot of people with area damage in this game. And area damage is something that we can either love or hate in Pixel Gun 3D. Unfortunately, most of the area damage weapons in this game are ridiculously OP. And then you're looking at a weapon like this, which is about a 5-shot headshot. So, if you have a 1-shot kill area damage weapon that doesn't even need to directly hit the enemy player, and then you have somebody with the supercharged rifle, which is an easy kill against an enemy player, who do you think's gonna win most of the time? Somebody that's using the area damage weapon, of course. However, you could use this weapon and not fall out of the match. Sorry, this is one of my first times going into Pumpkin Island in a while. I'm not used to it, so don't take this gameplay too seriously. This is one of those weapons where if you really want to show people who's boss, if you want to become somebody who actually can get really creative and skill-based kills, these are something you're probably going to want to consider getting, all right? Because you're not going to get too many kills when you use these things, but the kills you get, every single one of them are going to be skill-based, and you're going to be better than the enemy that you killed, okay? Sometimes, if you're going up against somebody with area damage weapon and you have area damage, right, it could be either one. No one necessarily is better than the other. If you killed the other person with your area damage weapon, you just happened to use the 1-shot kill weapon and then took the enemy player out beforehand. But with this thing, if you can hit the enemies, kill the enemies, and then they have something like an area damage weapon, you are so far superior to those people, it's actually unbelievable. Now, as you can see here, if you don't get headshots, it's just a ton of shots to kill with this weapon, and it's kind of unfortunate. I really wish this is one of those weapons that they would actually buff. It's desperately in need of a buff because, I mean, look at how many shots that was to kill that person, and that person was standing still. Imagine if that person was blasting all around using the OX bad code, making themselves nearly impossible to actually hit. It's definitely something that needs a buff, especially considering these weapons are mythical. So, really soft, if you are watching this, you gotta get on that. makes these things probably about a 3-shot headshot, a 4 or 5-shot body shot, and that would actually make these weapons competitive against some of the other ones in Pixel Gun 3D. It's kind of the problem right now with a lot of the primary and backup weapons in Pixel Gun 3D. So many of them are underpowered, it's actually kind of ridiculous. You can't really beat people that are using the Robot Samurai at all. You gotta switch over to your heavy or your special weapons always. And the primary, I mean, that's supposed to be the actual section that you use the most because it literally has the name primary, right? It makes sense. Unfortunately, though, I mean, when is the last time you've seen somebody using a primary like a lot of the time? Not probably recently. So, really, this is desperately something that's in need of a buff. If it gets a buff, these things would be awesome, and I would so highly recommend getting these things. It's unbelievable. They just look so freaking cool, man. And honestly, I don't know why you wouldn't want to use these things because they're dual-wielded. Dual-wielded automatically means a weapon is that much cooler. And then these weapons have an awesome reload, and they look awesome as well. So, I mean, like, everything's going for these weapons aside from the stats. So, they need to just get on that, and if they do that, then this weapon is awesome. This weapon is golden. This weapon is the true mythical weapon that it deserves to be. And right now, if it doesn't get that buff, it's going to, unfortunately, not be the greatest weapon in the world. You can get kills, though. That is something that I have to note. It's not impossible to kill people, right? But unfortunately, with a weapon that has this weird 93 firing rate, which isn't too high, but isn't too low, you just miss a lot of your shots on somebody that's jumping around up and down using their area damage weapons to blast themselves around, maybe using their Dark Force Saber to give themselves the max amount of mobility that they possibly could have. It's just very difficult to kill people with this weapon. Now, you could probably do a little bit better when you use this weapon in maybe a medium-ranged map, but then again, you also have to risk snipers a lot in those maps. So Paradise Resort, you're going to end up seeing a lot of people with snipers with one-shot headshot capability. So, I mean, how are you going to beat that? Probably not too well. So this is unfortunately one of those weapons in Pixel Gun 3D where it could be a whole lot better than it actually is. It needs to be a whole lot better than it actually is. For the $20 price tag, and it's not even $20, it's more than that, to get the parts required to get this thing, this is entirely and utterly unworth it at all. It's not worth it. It's not something that I would recommend you to get at all. It's not something that will give you great gameplay as of right now in Pixel Gun 3D. And I really hope this guy dies, by the way. Can you please die? Like, I mean, even with the burning effect, it doesn't really work too well. This guy is so in desperate need of a death. Oh, come on. It's even a kill assist. That's something that you're going to get a lot when you use this weapon. That's something that you're going to have to face a lot when you use this. And in the end, this is one of those weapons you just can't use 24/7 in a match in Pixel Gun 3D. You need to use this weapon alongside other things. You're going to have to use your heavy weapon a lot in Pixel Gun 3D. You're going to have to use your special and your snipers and stuff like that because this weapon will not be able to hold its own by itself in matches in Pixel Gun 3D. They got to fix it. They definitely have to fix it. So, Really Soft, if you are watching this, you gotta fix this, guys. If you would like them to fix this, please share this video around so they can see just how underpowered these weapons actually are for mythical weapons. And hey, if enough people share this video around, they'll actually get attention to this video. They might actually watch this video, and then they'll see that this weapon actually does need a bit of a buff alongside, well, many of the other ones in Pixel Gun 3D, at least in the backup section. Not area damage weapons. Don't be boosting those area damage weapons any more than they already are. It's these things, the backup weapons, the Ritual Revolvers, that are so cool, yet desperately are in need of a bit of a buff in Pixel Gun 3D. I mean, as you guys could see here, I did get some league points. I didn't do terribly, okay? I got 7 kills, which was enough to be 3rd place in this match. But that's probably how it's going to stay. You're never going to get 1st place. I mean, you can on rare occasion. I'm not going to say never. But if you encounter somebody like this guy who has the Bastion, it's going to be really, really difficult to consistently take them out more than they are going to be able to take you out in close range. So, it sucks because of that. Please, Really Soft. I just want these things to be more powerful. I really want to use these things so much all the time. I will literally use these every single day up until Halloween, and then probably, honestly, even afterwards. I need it to be buffed. So do it right now. And with that, I don't really have much else I could possibly say about these weapons here, guys. I think that's basically it about the Ritual Revolvers you guys could see here. Unfortunately, it looks like it's me and only 2 other people. Unfortunately, I have this weird glitch right now where I can't actually leave the match or else it stays at 90%. And it's stuck there, so I can't actually, you know, go into another match with a little bit more people. But you guys can still see maybe actually this is a bit of a better situation to be in. If you can go into a match where there's a little less people, so they're less spammy, there's less people using area damage at a more consistent basis, you might actually do a little bit better. So I feel like your best situation to be in would be in like a close range match with maybe only like 4 other people at most, okay? 7, 8 people, that's too many. But like 4 people, right? There's too few people to really give you those easy kill assist kills and stuff like that. But you can actually take people out at a decent range, farther away from where some of the enemies are. And, you know, maybe that's what you're going to want to do if you want to use these things in your matches that you go into. But, yeah, that's basically it. We don't really have much else we could possibly say here about the Ritual Revolvers. I love these things so much, and if these things get buffed, I was about to say boosted, but that's not the proper term. If these things get buffed, I will 100% recommend you guys to get these things, just for the fact that they just look like probably one of the coolest weapons in Pixel Gun 3D ever. I love the design. I love the little candles, and I just love dual-wielded weapons in general, to be honest. The dual hawks used to be my favorite weapons in Pixel Gun 3D a long time ago, but now these things are just that much cooler, that much better, and that much more of a reason to get over something like the dual hawks. So, yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. I apologize for not getting as many kills as I have with some of my other backup weapon reviews. Unfortunately, it's impossible to get as many kills as you would get with some of those other backup weapons, like the dual cryo pistols, for example, in Pixel Gun 3D. Hopefully, when these things get buffed, I will do some more videos with these things and show you guys much better gameplay with these weapons. So, yeah, that's it. Hope you all did enjoy this video. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you left a like down below. Leaving a like supports the channel a ton. And also, as I said before, turn on notifications and subscribe so you don't miss out on the video, which I'm not telling you which video it's going to be, but I will be mentioning a giveaway within the next couple of videos that I post on my channel. If you did not check out the Dead Man's Rifle review that I posted just earlier today, you definitely want to do so. That was a fantastic video. I got amazing gameplay, got a monster kill with that thing. And I mean, that's, well, what you can expect for a weapon like that, considering it is that powerful of a weapon in Pixel Gun 3D. Just looking at it, look at that thing. It's freaking awesome. And you guys can check out in that video just how powerful it actually is. Hint, hint, even more powerful than the supercharged rifle, just to put it into perspective here. So, yeah, that's it, guys. I kind of just wanted to go on until the end of this match here just to see how many kills I got in comparison to the last one, to see if I could get myself 3rd place once again. Can I get one last kill, potentially, in the last couple of seconds? I think we got 3rd place once again. So, again, not horrible. 4th place, okay. But 2nd place in terms of kills, so it's decent. So, yeah. But that's it, guys. Hope you all did enjoy. If you did, as I said, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode.